Yo, it's your boy D Bonds 317 coming with you with another episode. Welcome to Dirty Mirror Talk. And I apologize ahead of time. I got a bad cold. A bad cold. I'm gonna talk about the mass shootings that happened. One in Texas, one in Ohio. I'm gonna talk about the first one that happened at Walmart, that's Paso, Texas. The Paso mass shooting is being investigated as a domestic terrorist and a possible hate crime. Dude's name was Patrick, age 22, of Dallas, Texas. He shot and killed at least, it was, when it first came out, it was, least than 19 people with an AK-47 at a Walmart in Asheville, Texas. He is not an immigrant, not a Muslim. He's not ISIS. He's yet another homegrown domestic white supremacist terrorist who was tweeted analyze Trump, the KKK leader David Dukes, and Daily Roof. He the white supremacist who shot up a black church in Sargent when he killed 9 people out of Charlotte, I believe it was North Carolina. He drove to Texas to target Hispanic Americans there. America had a huge problem that ain't gonna fix this problem of mass shootings done by white men. That I was watching the news today, yesterday, that man, this cold is kicking my tail. It's a sad day in America when people get killed. Then in Dayton, another week, 2 more mass shootings in America. This is from CNN. We want to build the shooting happened in Dayton, Ohio. That's a good 2 hours drive from Indianapolis, Indiana. You can't enjoy yourself no more. You gotta keep your head on a swivel and try to stay out the way. Nowhere is safe. Your job, the place you shop, the education institution, go to school. You got mostly white people doing the shooting. It was only one black person and a son was doing mass shooting, the DC sniper. And we thought he was white. Everybody thought he was white. Nobody think this is what America is about. He did, when the DC sniper happened and say he had a mental problem, they let's hang this nigger. You look at Danny Roof, you look at this dude who just shot up Walmart, the person who shot up Dayton, Ohio, at a popular club, at a popular hangout spot area downtown. He was shot and killed. The person was shot and killed. 9 out of 10, when we hear about mass shooting, we hear that is from a white person. They automatically say he was a lone wolf. He was got bullied when he was little. He was on medication. How he purchased guns, we don't fucking know. If he had mental problems, he should not have guns. Once you mess with a mental problem, it's a trigger. But if it's a black person sell water, he's a thug. Black young male walking home from the gas station to his dad's home, with some iced tea, some Arizona iced tea and Skittle. He was killed. A woman get pulled over in Texas for not putting her cigarette out quick enough. Got pulled over for a broken taillight, was hung in a jail. A person who walked in the middle of the street, who assumed it was a robbery suspect, was shot in the head. A person who was resisting arrest, was run away from the cop, was shot several times in the back. A black male was considered a thug, but he was a school supervisor, was shot. He was following orders, was shot multiple times when he was reaching for his wallet. A little boy in Ohio playing with a BB gun was shot instantly without putting no hands up. And Gordon was choked out in New York for selling cigarettes. Illegal. Dude who shot up the church in Sargent, Carolina, sorry if I butchered the city name, was taken to Burger King. I don't know if people is missing a big part in this country. The biggest issue that people have in this country is that America is racist, that white people have privilege. Privilege is something that is working in your favor all the time. A man rape a woman, get 3 months in prison because it probably would mess up his chance in life. It was witness to the rape. It was stopped by 2 people. A black male kiss a girl, get 12 years in prison. It was considered rape. I talk about that on my podcast with my co-hosts at the time. It's a big issue in this country. There's our white males. It's a dangerous part. Ever since Trump came in office, he woke up the sleeping giant, the racism in this country. It was not bad as it was, but it was still bad. Social media made it worse because you see your neighbors, the people you take care of, the people that are supposed to watch your back. It's racism. It's race. These 2 mass shootings, back to back, less than 24 hours, 13 hours apart, all the way to Texas, all the way to Ohio. My condolences go out to the family who was affected by this. It's hard to watch, listen to the witness. The next 3 months, we're going to talk about gun control. We're not going to talk about the white man that shot up the place that we need more. We can talk about gun control till we blue in the face. There's other way to kill people. A prime example, Jim Jones, the pastor, Jim Jones. He wasn't really a pastor, he was a cult leader. I think he was a pastor. He had 900 people, and he forced people to drink this Kool-Aid was poison. Over 900 people killed, including him. The Oklahoma bomber, serial killers, people stabbed, people poisoned, people use bombs. I'm not going to get into 9/11. That's a different issue, a different subject for later on. Our government didn't, I don't know what really to say. The mass shooting that happened, these mass shootings is very normal in the United States now. You know how other countries get bombed over and over. You get used to it. even though we should not get used to it. We gotta worry about our kids at school. Kids might get bullied and shoot up the school, or somebody might come in and shoot up the school. I remember the first school shooting that happened in Colorado, the Columbine. I remember that shooting. I never look at a white boy ever the same again after that. When you look at black people getting killed by cops, you look at the Dallas mass shooting, you look at all these shootings, they all have something in common. They did not come from Mexico. They did not come from a Muslim town, a Muslim country, that should say. They was not black, a thug. It was a white man who hate people for their color of their skin. America's the KKK. I don't care what nobody say. If a person can shoot up a whole store, a club, a nightclub, a gay club, where a fairground where people are enjoying their time and shopping with family and stuff like that. It's sad. The country is going for the worst. Another shooting. Another thing in the news. It is bound to happen. It seems like we have mass shooting every 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. But every year we will have a big ass mass shooting. I don't know, these mass shooters is copycats trying to outdo the other person. They all deserve to be on death row. That's another topic too. I don't understand a black man in Las Vegas get choked out for selling water without a permit. A boy who was selling beer. A white boy was selling beer. The cops brought it from him. Didn't get choked out. You gotta be 21 to sell liquor. You gotta be 18 to sell tobacco. Nobody don't see where this coming from. Trump supporters are so blind. It's crazy that it don't make no sense. Well, that's my 2 cents. Forgive me, I'm sick. All power to the people. My condolences go out to the people that was affected by this shooting. It's your boy, D. Bonus.